Hello everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. Comment, I can hear you in the comments. Believe you can hear me.
Yeah, let's go. Let's have it.
Can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know in the comments below. If you can hear me, kindly indicate in the comments below. Kindly indicate in the comments below. All right, thank you for the feedback. Okay, so you are all welcome to today's live stream. My name is Emmanuel Jacob, and I have a guest with me. I'm going to give him the opportunity to introduce himself. He's a badass crypto trader and analyst. So he's really good when it comes to analyzing the crypto market. So he's actually going to be the one to take us on how to prepare for the upcoming bull market. So sit tight. I mean, this is not one of the webinars you used to attend, right? This is actually a value-packed webinar where you're actually going to be learning a lot. And I would suggest you get your writing materials ready and pay 100% attention. Make sure nothing is distracting your attention so that you'll be able to get value at the end of today's webinar. Right. So I guess he's having network issues. So I believe you are wondering, maybe for some people who are not quite familiar with some of these crypto terms, you might be wondering what exactly is bull market, what exactly is bullish market. So our guest speaker is actually going to be helping us with that. But before that, I would like him to introduce himself. So Jomex, so our audience wants to know you, like your name, what you do, and what you have for us today. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, guys, and thank you, Emmanuel, for having me. My name is Jomex, John Mary Ogbonnaya. I founded and managing Jomex Crypto Community. Thank you for having me today.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. So please let us know where you are streaming from in the comments below. Let's know where you are streaming from. It's going to be quite an interactive session. It's going to be quite interesting. Trust me, you are going to love it. And we are not going to be the only one to discuss, right? It's actually going to be a discussion between me, Jomex, and you. So each and every one of us is actually going to be contributing. And toward the end of today's webinar, we are going to give you the opportunity to ask questions. So just as you are listening, as you are watching, just make sure you pin down your questions so that when it's time for question and answers, you'll be able to ask. And also toward the end, we are also going to give you the opportunity to be a part of our community, right? Let me not talk about it yet. Just anticipate, and trust me, you are actually going to be glad that you are able to be a part of today's webinar. So let me bring on the things we are going to be discussing today. So first up, we are going to give you an introduction, and also this introduction, we are going to also let you understand what exactly the bull market is. We are going to talk about what trading is and types of traders, mistakes you should not make during the bull market, right? And also holding wisely, what cryptocurrency you are supposed to be holding in order to maximize your profits. So let's say, I know some of you on this call are having a crypto portfolio of like maybe up to $100,000, and you are like using it to buy some meme coins that will not even stand a taste of time, right? So we are going to let you know if it is actually wise to hold some coins or not, or actually knowing how to hold wisely, right? How to trust your own research and judgment, joining active communities to stay updated, and you learn how to trade on different platforms. We're also going to give you opportunity to ask questions. Like I said earlier, we give you the privilege to be a part of our community where you are going to be getting, signals. And if you are new to trading, we are also going to be onboarding most of you guys to teaching you how to be able to trade the cryptocurrency market and making money. So just not to waste your time, we are just going to dive right into what we have to offer today, and just sit tight, give your 100% attention, and trust me, at the end of the day, you're going to find out that it was worth it. All right, so welcome once again. And now let us go to the introduction. So, Joe Mix, I'd like you to let us know what exactly is this bull market of a thing, right? I mean, a couple of people are saying bullish market, oh, the bull market is coming, and all those stuff. So, what exactly is bull market?
Mm. Okay. You know, the reason you are hearing bull market is because that's the season we are into, and that's the more popular name of this type of market cycle. It is known as market cycle. And there are two types of market cycle: a bullish market cycle and the bearish market cycle. And the one they call hybrid, they call super cycle, which can be either bullish or bearish. Now, bullish simply means this is when global markets, global financial markets appreciates. This is when financial market grows. This is when global financial market pumps. So I'm using those kind of keywords so that if you've heard any of them before, you should be able to know, oh, this is what these people are talking about. So bullish markets is when the global market is in its appreciation trend, when it's pumping, when the market is okay. I think that's the most popular word in the street. Market is pumping. So that thing you're hearing is kind of market cycle known as the bullish market. It's of two types. One is the bearish market, and one is the bullish market. Each of the market cycle is historically 4 years, and sometimes less or more than 4 years, depending on what is happening in the global market. If it is influenced, it can be shorter or higher. If it is longer than 4 years, it's called super cycle or hybrid cycle. So bullish market is just a type of market cycle. It doesn't mean that's just the only market cycle that's available or only market cycle that is existing. So it's just one of the two types of market cycle. I hope you guys are hearing me.
Yeah, very well, very well. So, okay, thank you so much for that. Yes, so a bull market in a nutshell is actually a cycle where most of the financial assets are pumping or appreciating in price. So, yes, let me remind you of today's topic. Our topic for today is preparing for the bullish market. So, we are actually hosting this webinar to show you how to prepare and position yourself. So the list of things we have on the topics we are going to be discussing are actually those factors that will get you prepared for the upcoming bull market so that you'll be able to make money. In as much as it is known as a bull market where the prices of cryptocurrencies get to appreciate, people still get to lose money because they lack the information that we are about to share. Right. So make sure you pay 100% attention. So now tell us, what is trading? What is trading exactly? Jomex, yes, the question is for you. Sorry. What is trading?
Okay. Okay. How do I put it? Trading it's just like let me put it in layman understanding before I relate it to the crypto that we are talking about. Trading is like you go to the market and you see a particular asset that you like and you buy it. If it is assets that has that is a store of value, you can buy it and keep. After a while, it appreciates. Okay, let me use Nigeria as an example. There are some assets that you could buy in 2017 or just 2 years ago, and right now the price of that particular asset is probably doubled already or even tripled. So it's also related to digital assets. which you can buy a digital asset using traditional money or another digital asset. Just swap it to the other one in a platform that is already created for you, known as exchange or a swap for decentralized finance. So that process of buying that asset is what is called trading. Now, if you dive deeply into what trading is all about, then you get to now see other kinds of trading, which are sports or futures or swap in the case of decentralized finance. So it's very very complex. It's not just as simple as it sounds in the ear, but it's simply an exchange of the way you exchange goods and services in the traditional market. This platform, in this case, you are exchanging digital assets in a digital platform. That's simply what trading means.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you very much. So remember, guys, toward the end of today's webinar, we are going to give you guys the ability to ask questions pertaining to what we've discussed and you did not really get, or pertaining to what has been bothering you when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies. So the next thing we want to look at is traders mistakes in the bull market. So the common mistakes that crypto traders make during a bull market is what we want to discuss, and we are going to look at these mistakes and as well how to be able to avoid these mistakes so you can be able to make money. So what are the mistakes, what are the common mistakes made by crypto traders during a bull market?
Well, okay. The next topic there is the act of taking profit. I think the most common mistake is not taking profit. That's the most common mistake any trader can ever make. Now, there is this thing I used to tell my people that before you take a screenshot of your PNL, make sure that you've already closed the profit itself. Sometimes you can take a screenshot of your PNL and before you come back, somebody else must have taken profits in that market. Because the way this whole thing works is, the way this whole thing works is, the moment you sell, somebody is buying. The moment you buy, somebody is selling. So the moment you are losing, somebody is gaining. When you are gaining, somebody is losing. So if you are gaining and you are not taking your gain, somebody else will take it and you end up being the one losing. So the most common mistake is not taking profit, all right, and not having a greed level is another very, very common mistake. Now, you can enter a particular trade. Maybe you bought a particular asset and you told yourself that, okay, when this appreciates like 2 times of the capital I put in this particular asset, I'm going to sell it. Then tomorrow you will probably go and see somebody talking about maybe that he has made multiple X's on a particular coin, and now you end up going against that particular judgment you had, that particular strategy you had, that you wanted to just take maybe 1x or 2x or 3x of that particular asset. You will not decide to wait for 5x, 10x, 20x. No, the moment you are waiting for that 5x, 10x, the ones who believe that 1x or 2x is enough for them will take profits and you end up being a bag holder. Now, it's not as if that it's going to be 100% against you every time, but it's a very, very big risk and a very big gamble. In 1 out of 100 of people that have decided to hold for that grid, they'll end up being a bag holder. So you have to develop the act of taking profits. It's a very, very common mistake. You have to develop the art of taking profit. And I think that hodling wise is also one of the mistakes that most of us make in the bull market. I've experienced the last bull market before this one. So most of these things I'm telling you are things I've seen happening. I've seen it happen. It's not as if somebody is telling me this is going to happen. I've seen it happen. That you will see somebody buy a particular asset that you want to hold for long term. If you buy a wrong asset for long term, you end up being a bag holder. Some assets don't go back to all time high no matter what. Even if the bull market comes back, they will never go back to where they were before. So whenever you want to pick a particular asset to buy, you have to make your research and be sure that, okay, if I put my money in this, if it stays like a year or so, it's still going to either appreciate or at least give me the capital that I put in this particular asset. So not making a good research and not picking the right assets to hodl. Okay, now I'm going to put this in this way. Let me put this in this way. There are kinds of traders. There are types of traders. There are people who are investors. Investors are the one that we call long-term traders. And there are quick traders or swing traders or daily traders or weekly traders. Now, those investors are the one I'm talking about. When you want to pick a particular asset to hold for long term, you have to make sure that this is not an exit liquidity asset. So you have to pick that particular asset wisely. Something that has strong illiquid supply and strong liquidity, the fact that it can survive the bear market. Let me pick Bitcoin as an example. The things that has happened to Bitcoin as a digital asset, there are a lot of projects that it will happen to and they will die. And some has died just because things influence them. But coins like Bitcoin, if you have a piece of Bitcoin back in early 2016, 2017, you will find out that each market cycle, no matter how bad the global economy is, Bitcoin is always higher than how it was before. Each
Definitely.
market cycle. It first
Definitely.
made the all-time high in 2017, and it still went and broke it. And now you see where Bitcoin is at more than almost 80K, even after
And so,
crashing down to 15K.
sorry to
So
cut
even
you.
if
Do you
you
know
had gotten a piece of Bitcoin and it crashed down to 15K, it's already back to above where you bought it before because
exactly?
of
Sorry,
its popularity, the illiquid supply, and the liquidity in it.
sorry to cut you. Do you know that
Are you with
I was,
me?
can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, John Mix, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you know
I
that
can hear you. I can hear you.
I was just reflecting on this particular thing you just said about BTC today. And I was like, do you know that there are some good cryptocurrencies? I mean, cryptocurrencies with good use cases that you see the price of Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin is currently at all-time high currently. There are so many good cryptocurrencies that are yet to recover. And I doubt if they will even recover this bull run. I so doubt it. And so far, I don't believe there is any
That's exactly
cryptocurrency.
what I'm talking about.
Yes. So far, I don't believe there
So
is any cryptocurrency that is able
that's what I'm
to
talking about. So
recover
no
of
matter
it.
how beautiful that project looks like,
Yes. Continue, continue. Network is messing things up. Just continue, bro. Continue.
okay. So
Mm.
so no matter how beautiful the all right, I'm with you. No matter how beautiful the project is, some of them don't survive the bear market. They will make an all-time high, crash down to wherever their liquidity milkers takes them to, and they will never recover. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. Now, the reason they are not recovering might be influenced probably because of regulatory factors. Like, let me pick XRP as an example. XRP reached, I think, was it 2.8 or $3 during the 2021 bull market. But because of the regulatory concern on XRP, it hasn't been able to recover since then. Bitcoin has crashed and recovered. Ethereum has recovered, but not as much as BTC. But not
That
as much
Ethereum
as
is
BTC.
that
But
Ethereum is even
there are
fishy
some.
because it seems their investors are big on dumping.
It will,
Really, they are really making Ethereum stock in
it will definitely recover.
2,600.
It will definitely recover. I will tell you guys what's affecting some of those coins because before the end of this life frame, it will recover definitely. But there are some of them who actually said to have strong use cases, but at the same time they won't be able to recover from that um, bear market. So now, what you do is you should be able to know the kind of trader you are. If you're a quick trader, then you need to be trading coins that you will buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell within a short period of time, and not buy and hold. Now I'm going to use meme coins as an example. The reason you are seeing meme coin making waves now because it was influenced. Elon Musk was the person that reincarnated the life of meme coin when he started supporting Dogecoin. Without that influence, Doge would have still been as dusty as it is today. Now, if you check what's happening in the meme industry is just like the entertainment industry in Web 2. What they call it, meme sector in crypto is just like the entertainment sector in Web 2. So people just create it for fun. And one of the reasons why some meme coin survive is first, their influence. Secondly, the mode of their tokenomics, the distribution. If you check, you see that some meme coin are supplied at 1 billion, but the holders of that meme coin will be like almost 500k users holding it. And there is nobody holding like a big bag. They will create it and push everything in the market, and you will see a lot of users are holding just pieces of it. So there is no strong hand that will dump it. Now, even at that, during the bear market, they are used as exit liquidity. Because those ones who know what meme coin is, they don't hold that during the bear market. That's actually what happens. You will see that when the bear market is approaching, the liquidity will now start flowing back to the stronger assets. That's why you see BTC always recovers, no matter what. Because that they are pushing that liquidity back to the stronger asset that has more illiquid supply, that has more liquidity, which is where their money is going to be safe. If they put it in meme coin during the bear market, people will take profits on top of their head. But coins like BTC has gone mainstream, not as far as it's supposed to be, but it has gone like a bit mainstream that no matter what happens, it will definitely always recover based on the movement, based on the behavior of the global financial market, because it has already been recognized as an asset. It's no more just like a speculative digital asset. It's now a global asset. So what will be affecting BTC going forward is the behavior of global markets. If global market is generally in bear markets, it will definitely affect BTC because there are large money there already. The ETFs have been listed both in Asia and US. So it's now taking advantage of the global financial liquidity. And to be honest, it's still very early. So what I'm saying in essence is you should be able to know this is the place I want to put my money for long term. And this is where I want to put my money for short term. If you are trading coins that doesn't have liquidity, you should be able to take profits while they are pumping and not buy them and hold it. I hope you guys know what hodl means. Hold onto their life. That's what that means. So the coins that you are going to hodl are the ones that have stronger liquidity, except you want just quick trade. Because those ones that you are hodling might not be moving fast and madly as meme coins that move. But those meme coins that are moving mad every day, they can as well crash the same way. I hope you guys can hear me.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, they can as well crash the same way. There is this, what is it called? If you are a quick trader, you should also pay attention to influenced coins. Like recently, I don't know, some of you in this live stream is probably in our community. You will see something I posted, and I think a day before that US election, or on the day of that US election. On the day of that US election. So I knew since Elon Musk was the one influencing Dogecoin, and Donald Trump himself has partially acknowledged BTC. Even though I don't really 100% trust in that judgment. But if he was going to win, then Dogecoin and BTC is definitely going to move. And that's exactly what happened. So those kind of influence trade are quick trades, except the fact that this in this case BTC is involved, which means it has higher liquidity. Even if you put your money there, it's definitely going to be there. But if you check, there is one meme coin they call Trump. That coin pumped very well and as well crashed as after this the after the election announcement, it actually also went down. So coins like that are influenced. So whenever you are trading something like that, you trade it based on that influence. Sorry, somebody's calling me. Who is this person? You trade it you trade it based on that influence and not buy and hodl. So you should be able to know these are the kind of coins I'm going to hold for long term. These are the kind of coin I'm going to be trading for just day trading and quick profits. And this is the kind of coin I'm going to hold for short term. It's very, very important.
All right. So this is not related, but it's just the fact that you've mentioned hodl, right? I want to ask, what do you think
Yeah.
about Toncoin? Because I mean, this is one of the most popular cryptocurrencies when it comes to all these Telegram mini applications and all that. And so many people in the crypto space, despite the fact
Okay.
that Ton has a large number of supply, but so many people tend to believe that Toncoin is actually really going to
Mm-hmm.
do pretty well. But recently, the coin has really been lagging and it's really been dumping. I mean, people that have been shorting that coin, I believe they have been cashing out because all of a sudden the coin just started behaving as if it has no use case.
Now, I'm going to tell you, yeah, there's a reason for that. That's why I talked about a particular coin being influenced. Now, what influenced Tonecoin recently was because of the founder of Telegram that was arrested in France recently. That's why you are seeing the movement of that coin being slow. To be honest, as it stands, Tone ecosystem has the highest number of Web3 users.
Definitely.
So if they're actually able to sort out that regulatory concern that is surrounding Tone blockchain, trust me, that coin is going to do massively very well. What's happening in the Tone ecosystem right now was what influenced Solana ecosystem back in 2021. The user base is very, very mad. Active user base on Tone blockchain is crazy. So the only reason why it's still very slow is because of that regulatory concern. People are scared that I don't know which country again is going to start dragging Telegram, and it will definitely affect the assets. That's why you are still seeing that coin below low. But I believe that it's still definitely going to do very, very well. That's just the truth because the user base is crazy. And one thing about native assets is no matter what, users in that platform would definitely be using that particular asset as payments, especially transaction fees and other things, and for developers who pay for some things on that platform. That's why you see coins like Ethereum, Solana, and other layer one blockchain projects always doing very well because the use case is just there. As long as that blockchain is existing, people will definitely always be using that asset. So I think Tone is still going to do very well, but for now it is slow because of the regulatory concern. That's just what's happening there.
All right, all right, all right. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for that. So can you tell us about how
Can
to
you know?
trust? Yeah, can you hear me? Trust your research and judgment.
Yeah, I can hear you. Exactly. That's not my faith. Now, why I mentioned that trust your research and judgment is because something happened recently. And someone who messaged me and asked me what coin he should buy. So I recommended coin called SUI blockchain. If you guys know that coin, SUI blockchain. Now, he bought the coin at 0 point, I think that was 0.9. Yes, he bought it at 0.9 the time I gave him the coin. And the coin started going down during the time that BTC was crashing and everything. He told me that the coin I recommended for him was crashing, that he was going to sell. So I tried as much as possible to convince him, and he later agreed with me and kept the coin. Now, he bought that coin at 0.9, and as of today, it is more than 100% of what he bought it. Now he's happy. But when it was going down, 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 down to around 0.6 or so, he was scared that the money was going to be gone. His money was gone. But why I say trust your research judgment is that after I made research about SUI blockchain, it was just it's a very nice ecosystem, and the assets was too low at that particular price it was. So projects are going to be building there. They never even started meme craze in that blockchain that time. But I knew it was going to come. The meme craze was going to come, even though they had an unlock recently. It still did not affect that token the way it's supposed to affect it. That's one thing about strong ecosystem coin. So those kind of projects, when you make research on them, even if the market is what you need to watch is what's happening in other ecosystem during that period that coin is going down. If everything is going down, then it means it's not just about your research, but the whole market is being hit. The whole market is being hit by probably a global influence or maybe just a global financial market meltdown or something. So by that time, that's actually when a lot of people leave the market. Now, that time you are leaving the market is where the people they call smart money buy. Whenever market is red, everywhere is bleeding. That's when they buy. Like I said earlier, whenever you click sell, somebody is buying. Whenever you click buy, somebody is selling. So as you are selling to them during that time market is down, they are going to sell it back to you when the market is green. Because then when the market is green, that's when you have, when everywhere is pumping, that's when you have what they call retail craze. During that retail craze, the smart money don't buy that and they are selling to retailers. Market is green, everywhere is pumping. They are selling to you, selling to you, selling. When they are done selling to you, they wait for you to come and sell to them down there. So whenever you make a research on a particular coin and you actually do your due diligence, no matter what, as long as what's influencing that coin is what's happening to the whole market, just calm down and hold it because it will definitely be one of the first to bounce back when the market turns green. If you check, SUI pumped very well even before BTC broke all-time high, even before other coins. There was a time it was pumping like in isolation. It was just pumping that time. So that's one thing about trusting your research and judgment.
All right, so let us move on to the next thing on the list, which is join active communities and stay updated.
Aha, that's a very important one as well. That's a very important one. The reason I want to talk about that is that when we started, if you've been here for a while, you will find out that earlier days of 2016, 2017, there was really no active community teaching people what to do. Most of us learned the hard way. You just be doing trial and error. You will send a coin to a wrong address or a wrong network. At the end of the day, you will not receive. Before you find out that you did something wrong, it's already too late. So it's very important for you to join community, active community, and stay active because information influences the market very, very well. And one thing about crypto and Web3 market is that if you are not active, the ship will go and leave you. The ship will go and leave you. So if you are not active, the ship will definitely go and leave you. So it's important for you to join ecosystem, join communities that post regular updates so that you know what's happening in the crypto market because it can influence your bag. It can influence the coins you're holding. Information can influence the coins you're holding. A particular project might probably get hacked or maybe something is compromised in that ecosystem. And if you're holding that coin and you don't know, it will crash before you come online and find out what's going on. Your market, your coin is already down to zero. So that's how important it is for you to join active community and stay updated in that community. It's very important.
All right, all
Are you with
right.
me?
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much for that. So learn how to trade on different platforms. So I think this is the last thing on the list, and I think I might have asked you like maybe 2 to 3 questions. Then we will give the people on this call the ability to also ask their questions, so that we can call it a wrap. So now, can you talk about learn how to trade on different platforms?
Okay. It's simply learning how to trade cryptocurrencies because especially DeFi trading like perpetual DeFi swap are tricky sometimes. If a little mistake can make you lose your money in in crypto trading. So it is important that you learn from people who knows how to trade already, people who know how to trade, and also a platform that you have to use, popular platform that you have to use so that your money will be safe, and wallets that you need to use as well. So that's just like an open topic for everybody who wants to learn how to trade crypto, maybe spot trading on centralized exchange or swap on decentralized finance platforms. So if any of you want to learn how to trade, just message Emmanuel after this call and he will definitely put you through to join our upcoming crypto trading classes.
All right. So that reminds me of something really important. But before I get to that, um, I've seen a couple of people asking which community can you recommend. I've seen people asking us to recommend coins and all those stuff. Right. So I like to introduce you guys to um a 3 month program known as Don't Miss the Bull Run. Right. It's actually a crypto master class wherein we are actually going to be helping you, whether you're an experienced trader or you are just new to the old trading stuff. I mean, if you don't make money in this bull run, I suppose beat you, right? Because we are now bringing you an opportunity for you to be able to be a part of a community that will give you updates, right? The bull market is usually not something that will last up to a year, right? We have just a few months for the bull market, right? And the way the bull market used to disappear, it usually disappears as a thief in the night. And it's also come when you least expect it, right? So the fact that we are aware that, okay, the bull market is almost here, that is why we want to give you the opportunity to be part of our community, right? So now this is what you are actually going to be learning. For those of you who are just new, or maybe you know how to trade, but you are not so good, or maybe you don't even have time for analysis, we are going to teach you how to trade both spots and futures, right? We are going to give you access to free signals, right? Access to our signal group where you are going to be getting signals on a daily basis. On a daily basis does not simply mean we are going to be giving you signals every single day, but if the market it gives us a green light for us to be giving you signals every day. Trust me, you are going to be making money on a daily basis. Okay, we are also going to give you recommendations of coins to hold and invest in during this bull market to maximize your profits, right? Trust me, you are going to be making thousands of percentage in profit. You are going to be getting value for your money, right? So I've partnered with Jomex. Jomex is one of the top crypto analysts in Nigeria, right? With several years of he has track record, trust me. So this offer is $200 basically. But what we want to do in order to be able to assist as many people as possible is to slash down the price. So, but what we want to do is the fact that we want to slash down the price, we want to help only a few number of people. We don't need too many people, basically. So we want to slash down the price, and the discounts we want to give you guys is only going to be limited for 24 hours from now till 9 p.m. tomorrow. If you don't pay, you're actually going to be paying $200 if you want to be part of this community. And guess what? You're going to be gaining access to how to trade and make money both on spots and futures. And the access is just for 3 months from this November, December, and January. That is when the offer, that is when the that is actually the time frame for the access. Okay, so instead of $200, you are only going to be paying $50. $50 is like 25% of 200, if I'm not wrong, right? So we are giving you like 70% whooping discounts to be a part of our crypto masterclass that we are going to be train you and also give you trading signals that will help you to make money this bull market. We are also going to be recommending some coins to buy and hold and make money in this cryptocurrency from cryptocurrency. So to be a part of this is what you have to do. All you have to do is to text me your country abbreviation. That is if you are ready to take or to be a part of this program. Text me your country abbreviation, and instead of paying $200, we are going to only charge you $50, and this offer is only for 24 hours. If you're Nigerian and you want to pay with Naira, you are going to be paying 85,000 Naira only, a one-time fee, and after that, you don't have to pay anything again. You are going to be getting access to trainings and free signals for complete 3 months. If you are from Cameroon, you're only going to be paying 32,000 Cameroon francs. If you're from Ghana, you're only going to be paying 835 Ghana cedis. If you're from Kenya, you're only going to be paying 2,700 Kenyan shillings. And you can also pay with crypto, which is $50. So to be a part of this, all you have to do is to text me on WhatsApp with your country abbreviation. As a Nigeria, just send me the word NG, then I'll give you a Nigerian payments details. You pay for the course and you are going to be added to the group. If you are from Cameroon, text me the word CM. That is if you have your 32,000 Cameroon francs ready. If you are from Ghana, text me the word GH if you have 835 Ghana cedis ready. If you are from Kenya, text me the word KE if you have your 2,700 Kenyan shillings. And in any other country of your choice, just tell me your country and I will give you the payment details to pay for the training. Right. Remember, this offer is only for 24 hours. This offer is only for 24 hours. Once it is 24 hours, you are going to miss out. And if you want to still be part of it, you will have to pay $200 to be part of this. So I believe you are interested. Send me a DM right now. So this is time for question and answer. If you have any question in regards to these offers and the things we've discussed so far, use the comments below to ask your questions. Then we are going to attend to your questions right away, as we are going to be calling it a wrap already. It's time for question and answers. If you have any question, use the comments box to ask your question. Any question for me? So I'm going to give like 3 minutes, and if we don't have any question, then we are going to call it a wrap. So yes, for you to get coin recommendations, you have to be part of our crypto masterclass community, where you are going to be getting trainings as well as signals as well as coin recommendations. So if you need coin recommendations, then you have to do the needful. All right, you have to do the needful. Okay, our signal is like, I wouldn't say signal is 100%. If I say 100% accurate, I'm not exaggerating, but let's say like maybe 90%, 90% accuracy, right? Trust me, trial will convince you. Just $50 is, how much is $50? 85K, which is something you can use in buying maybe trousers or something, and and it's not going to give you any return on investments. But if you use it to get gain access to this crypto masterclass, you're actually going to be making a lot of money. To learn how to trade meme coins, learn how where can I okay, Jomex, do you want to answer the question?
What's the question?
Where can I learn how to trade meme coins? Or what do I need to learn meme coins?
Where can I learn to? It's see coin. Okay, let me explain something. Meme coin has how will I use for you to understand? Meme coin has the same kind of feature every other cryptocurrency has. It's just that it belongs to a different category of cryptocurrency. So if you are able to trade Ethereum on an exchange and a meme coin is listed on that exchange, you can as well be able to trade that particular meme coin on that particular exchange. So there is no special place to trade meme coin. They are cryptocurrencies, just that they belong to a particular category called meme coin. So when we are teaching you how to trade cryptocurrency, we are teaching you how to trade all the cryptocurrency, meme coin, native coin, layer one, layer two, layer three, and zero knowledge. Like you are going to learn basically everything about cryptocurrency and how to trade them.
All right, thank you for that. Okay, someone is asking, please check the question.
Okay. For the signal you will be dropping on daily or so, just like you said, that signal will not be every day. In a week, let's say. Okay, this is how signals work generally. There is this say that we used to say in crypto trading that not trading is also part of trading, and over trading is a very bad trading habit. So it depends on how the market is behaving. Like for the past 5 days, market has been bullish, has been in uptrend. So days like this, you can actually receive signals every single day, including the night. Sometimes I wake up in the night and analyze market and drop in the group. But in the days that market is not stable, it's day. You understand? So signals are always every day portfolio in
Okay, guys, I'm so sorry about that. I think he's having network issues, or maybe someone is trying to call him. Yes. So, like you just said, signals, you are guaranteed to be getting signals every single day, but not every day. Why I'm saying so is because some days we just have to observe the markets and not drop any maybe signal, right? Sometimes you just have to preserve your capital and wait for the
in a
right
week.
opportunity.
You drop signals since it will not be every day probably. uh, say I don't know whether you heard what I just said. There are weeks that we can drop signal every single day from Monday, even on Sunday. I've analyzed market with my phone in the church before. So there are weeks that you can get signal every single day of that week. In fact, let me just tell you, signals are meant to be every day. But any day it did not drop, just know there is a reason for that. And mostly I always post why that signals are not coming that day in the group.
Okay, so there's something I learned about like Jomex. Okay, so when I knew about him, I was in his group, right? And we used to go for events. And when we go for events, I'm like, I Jomex will still be dropping signals in the group while we are at a particular event. I'm like, this guy know the rest. Like even when we are at events, he's still actively dropping updates on his group, right? So to show you how serious he is and passionate, and not just passionate, he's just the right person. Like, he's the best crypto analyst when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies. So you are actually going to be getting value for your money, and trust me, you're actually going to be making money. So someone is asking me to go back to the prices, right? So I said this offer is $200, and listen good. Here are the things you are going to be getting. What you will get is you will learn how to trade crypto, both spot and futures. You will also get free access to our signal group, where you are going to be getting access, daily signals and analysis, not just random signal, that is analysis. You are going to see on the charts. You are going to drop a screenshot of charts to show you what we are able to sense from the market. Okay. And also, we are going to recommend some coins you should hold to maximize your profits during these bull markets. And in fact, we are going to tell you when the bull market is about to be over. Because some people, maybe they are holding some coins and like get to a point where the bull market is over and they get to lose money. So the benefit you are going to be getting is the fact that you are going to know when to sell off and cash out, right? So this offer is $200, and trust me, it's even more than $200. But then we still went further to slash down the price, that is 75% off, and ask you to pay only $50. But sadly, this offer is just for 24 hours. Beginning from now till 9 p.m. tomorrow, that is in the next 24 hours, the price will go back to $200. And if you miss paying today, you are going to miss out paying forever at getting the offer at $50. Right. So someone is asking what futures trading is. Futures trading is trading derivative, right? And futures trading is another name for futures trading is derivative trading, right? It's the ability to be able to trade cryptocurrencies as if you are trading forex. That's number one. Then number two, futures trading comes with what we call leverage, and this leverage gives you the ability to trade beyond your capital. So in futures trading, there's what we call this leverage comes in numbers. We have 1x leverage to 100 leverage. And if you have a capital of like $10 and you initiate a trade and you use 10x leverage, I mean, in fact, you are the one at liberty. You are at liberty to choose whatever amount of leverage you want to use when you want to enter a particular trade. So with your $10, if you use 10x leverage, that simply means that you are now trading as someone using $100, because 10 multiplied by 10 is 100. So futures is like they borrow you money from your future. I don't know if you get it. That is another means of explaining what futures trading is. They borrow you, like they give you money you don't have to trade. And if you get to make profits, the profit is your own. If you get to lose, you might even get to a point of losing everything. That is how futures trading works. When I started trading futures in the year 2020 during the pandemic, I remember how I was able to grow $40 to $400 in 30 days, right? I'm not guaranteeing that is like 1000% in profit. Not like that is how it has always been. No, I'm not promising that. But you can make insane profits trading futures, and you can also lose insane amount of money within a very short period of time. Really, that is how futures works. Okay. Is there any other question? Is there any other question? The offer has been on since I have been in the group for 1 month now. Do at Tisha Joy Carlo. I don't get this your comment. I don't get this your comment. All right. So people are texting. Is there any other question? Is there any other question? If you have any other question, drop it in the comments below, because we are going to call it a wrap in the next couple of minutes.
What do you want to know? If you wish to, if you can consider learner in the mood of parents, not everyone here has the money like that, and we are here for everyone. Through this crypto. Oluwatosin, what is it talking about? Send Jacobs a DM and tell him what you mean. He will guide you. Okay.
Someone is saying the offer is too much, though. The offer is too
Oh,
much.
okay.
I don't think the
Oh,
offer is
that's
too
what he
much.
said.
Mm. I don't think the offer is too much because what we basically want to do is to show you how to make money, right? So if it is to show you how to make money and it's at $50, which is even less than your house, you are living in I don't know how much your house rent is, and at the end of the year, your house rent is not giving you any money, or maybe at the end of the month or at the end of the week, you are able to spend over $50 and not getting anything in return. So what we are basically doing is like asking you to give us $50 in exchange for $1 million, because we cannot predict, depending on your capital, we cannot predict the amount of money you are going to make in return with the knowledge you are going to be gaining from us and the signals and coin recommendations you are going to be getting as a result of being a part of this program. So this is value. This is just like an investment. You are investing in something that is actually going to give you more money. So don't complain, just go look for money and be a part of it. If you're asking what coin to buy for bull run, just take this offer of $50, and that is actually going to solve your problem, because we are going to give you daily signals and also recommend some coins you should be buying to make money. James, check question.
Okay. Uh, when is the bull run starting? Oh, I mean when. Okay. 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 This is a very nice question, actually. Right. We are already in the bull market. Bitcoin bull market started at 15K. If I have when Bitcoin is at 15K. So we're already at the bull market. If you're asking when is bull market starting, we are already in the bull market. All right. But we're halfway the bull market. I think that's a better word to use there.
Another question. What about the Web3?
That's a big one. Three is like asking somebody what about the future? Like what will happen tomorrow? Web3 is I hope you know what Web3 means. Web3 means decentralized web, like a new era of web that gives rights of ownership and dividends to the users. Okay, if you want to know about Web3, it's not something that we can discuss just this night, but just know that Web3 simply means decentralized web, and a new era where you have rights over whatever you say online, upload online, your data, and every single content you contribute online, you have right over it. And now, if you're a contributor in Web3, you get paid for it. Not like the way Web2 was, that you can upload thousands of your pictures on Facebook and Instagram, and you are only just wasting your data there and your time, and your battery, and your phone, everything. But in Web3, if you're active and you're a contributor, you get paid for it.
Okay, James, have you seen this question?
When will signal start dropping? Sorry, you're not asking too much. You're asking the right questions. The this group that he created, we are going to like isolate the people who took the offer and put them in a separate group, and that's where you are going to be receiving your signals.
All right. So I have pinned my WhatsApp number in the chat. If you check the first comment is my WhatsApp number. It is a link. And if you click on the link, it's going to take you to my WhatsApp where you can send a DM and pay for the course. So we are actually going to call it a wrap at this point. And we are before we do that, we are going to give like maybe 2 minutes in case there is more questions. And if there's no further question, we are going to bring the call to a close. So if you have any question, please ask your question because this is the last minute for question and answers. And in the absence of no further question, we are going to call it a wrap. So if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please kindly do that because on this YouTube channel, you are going to be getting lots of tutorials that will help you as whether you are experienced or a newbie when it comes to cryptocurrencies.
Please,
Someone is asking for price reduction. I'm sorry, the price has already been reduced from $200 to $50 so that you guys can afford it. And this is even less than the amount of money you spent in university or maybe in high school that you end up not making money from what you learned. This one, you're actually going to start making money almost immediately, so long as you know how to initiate trades using our signals. So please don't ask for price reduction. Thank you. All right. How possible will it be for me to learn trading on phone and be perfect? You can use your phone. Nobody's asking you to go buy a laptop to start trading. You can.
you
You can use your phone to trade, please.
don't need laptop for trading. Oh.
You
Like
don't need.
you don't actually need you let every single thing you want to learn with your phone and you execute trades with your phone. Very few people actually use laptop to trade.
I don't think the offer can be extended, but you can text me on WhatsApp. Anyways,
The only time you would be more comfortable using laptop to learn is if you want to further into technical analysis, like being able to analyze the market by itself. All right.
please check the equation, Jomex.
Whatever you have to say or you want to say about the offer, just message Jacob on WhatsApp and he will guide you. And I guess he's going to write about the whole thing in the WhatsApp group too as well.
Jomex, check there is a question here. Check the screen. Okay. So sorry about that. James is having issues with network, and I believe he will be back in a minute. And in the absence of no further question, oh, this is already 9 p.m. Please, for questions that I've seen, if we are going to cover this, okay, is he back? Just give him a few minutes. Can you see the
Cover
question?
technical analysis and fundamentals. We offer a lifetime of okay. This is a very strong question. Okay. And fundamental analysis. But the way I teach, if you participate in my class, you definitely learn fundamental analysis, but not technical analysis. But technical analysis is more advanced and very fundamental analysis in that class.
Okay.
I have a question. I've been
So
trading
this is
for
the last question we are going to take.
no profit because of technical because I have been trying to professional trader for if you want to learn technical analysis, it's a different thing altogether. Also message Jacob. When you message him, tell him you are the person that wants to learn technical analysis. We will discuss it with you.
All right. We've come to the end of today's webinar, and I don't know if there are further questions. You can forward it to my DM. If you want to take the course, send me a DM, or to want to be a part of the. If you want to be, oh, did you see this question? I have been trading for some time now. Have you seen this
Yeah,
question, Jim?
that's what yeah, I saw it. He said his lack of technical analysis.
Okay.
Wants to learn technical analysis.
So you might want to learn technical analysis, and you might also want to depend. Maybe while learning technical analysis, you can be using our signals. So you until you get to a point where you can analyze the market on your own and make trading decisions and make money. Okay. So guys, we've come to the end of today's webinar, and I want to appreciate each and every one of you took out the time to be part of this. God bless each and every one of you. If you want to take the offer and you are yet to message me, send me a DM right now and get the payment details and pay for the course, and I will see you on the inside. Then don't forget, this is an investment. Like the $50 is an investment you are paying to gain access to us, to gain access to our signals, coin recommendations, and the whole stuff is for you to make money basically during this bull market. So we are actually preparing you for the bull market, and so far we have shared some things that is actually going to help you, and now we are giving you the opportunity to join our community to benefit from our daily updates. So don't take this for granted. This is just a one-time offer that will last only for 24 hours. If you miss it, you are going to miss it for life, and if you want to still be part of it, you are going to be paying $200. Right. So thank you so much, guys. So Jomex, do you have anything to say as we call it a wrap?
Yeah, thank you guys for
Um,
covering a little one or two with you. Class, we are going to do a more detailed explanation and stories that will crypto industry, not just the bull market itself. And about taking this over mentor for life. I mean, whenever you need any assistance, you can always send us a DM and we will respond to you definitely. You're going to work as long as you're in that okay with the knowledge you wish to acquire. So thank you so much for having me today, guys.
Thank you so much, Jomex. Thank you everyone who joined us. Um, I will see you guys inside for those of you that are going to be paying for the community. I'm going to see you guys inside. Do have a wonderful night rest. Good night.